Hello, students. Today we are going to start Accountancy, Chapter 2 Accounting for Partnership Firm Fundamentals. Firstly, I want to clear one thing to all of you. It is a chapter of 10 marks in board examination. Now, lecture start for partnership. Partnership, what is partnership? You have earlier studied in 11th class. What is partnership? It is a business relationship between two or more persons who share profits and losses of a business carried on by all or any of them acting for all. Yes, on the second slide, you are reading here partnership under section 4 of Indian Partnership Act 1932. I hope you are aware about the Partnership Act, which is 1932, and a particular definition is written in Partnership Act 1932. You just read it thoroughly and keep the definition in your mind. Yes, student, on the third slide, you are looking what is written here, partnership deed. Do you know about the partnership deed? Okay, I just explain. Partnership deed is a written document which contains terms and conditions of partnership firm. It can be either oral or written, but it generally contains the details, all the aspects affecting the relationship between the partners, including the objective of business, contribution of capital by each partner, ratio in which in which the profit or loss will be distributed, and entitlement of partners to interest on capital, interest on loan, etc. Yes, students, on the fourth slide, it is written partnership without deed means if there is no partnership deed in the partnership business, what will happen? I want to tell you one thing, it's not compulsory to have a partnership deed among the partners, but when there is no deed or agreement between the partners, and if any dispute occurs between the partners, the following points would be considered. First, no interest on capital is provided or allowed, no salary, no commission, no remuneration is provided to any partner. No partner shall be admitted without the consent of any partner. Interest on loan. If any partner has given loan to the firm, then that partner is entitled to take interest on given amount at the rate of 6% per annum. Next, profit and loss will be distributed equally. No interest on drawing is charged from any partner. On the fifth slide, profit and loss appropriation account is written. Profit and loss appropriation account is the extension of profit and loss account. It is prepared to calculate divisible profits. Divisible profit means which is available for distribution among partners after allowing salary, commission, interest on capital, transfer to reserve, and charging interest on drawing, etc. On the sixth slide, there is a format of profit and loss appropriation account. Here some items are debited and some are credited. It means the amount to be given to partners are debited and the amount to be taken from the partners are credited. After recording or transferring, we have to calculate the balance. If debit balance exceeds, it means the firm incurs loss. If credit balance exceeds, then the debit balance firms earns profit. Yes, on the seventh slide, there are some journal entries related to the fundamental accounting of partnership firm. The entries will be passed first interest on capitals. If partnership firm is paying interest to the partners, then what entries will you pass? First entry interest on capital account debit to partners capital account means amount of interest will be transferred will be credited to partner's capital account. Second entry, I earlier told in the class 11, after paying any expenses, then that will be transferred to profit and loss appropriation account, because we are preparing here profit and loss appropriation account. So after paying interest to the partners, we have to transfer in profit and loss appropriation account. On the 8th slide, there are some entries related to interest on drawings. Interest on drawing is an income for the partnership business. So first entry, partners capital account debit to interest on drawing, and the amount of interest on drawing will be debited from partners capital account. So entry will be passed, partners capital account debit to interest on drawing. Second entry, after deducting the amount from PCA, it is transferred to profit and loss appropriation account because it is an income for the business. So it is credited in the profit and loss appropriation account. So second entry becomes interest on drawing account debit to profit and loss appropriation account, being interest on drawing transferred to profit and loss appropriation account. On the ninth slide, entries related to interest on loan. First, interest on loan or advances account debit to partner's loan account. Firm has to pay this amount to the partner, so partner's loan account will be credited with the interest amount. Second entry, profit and loss account debit to interest on loan. After paying the interest on loan to partner, that amount will be debited or transferred to profit and loss account. On the 10th slide, entries related to salary or commission. If firm is entitled to pay any salary or commission to any partner, the first entry will be passed. Salary account debit to partner's capital account or current account. Means partner's capital account or current account. Difference between partner's capital account and current account means if the firm is preparing fixed capital account, then the amount of salary will be transferred to his current account. If firm is preparing the fluctuating capital account, the amount of salary will be transferred to partner's capital account. Second entry, after paying the salary to partner, amount of salary will be transferred to profit and loss appropriation account. So entry, profit and loss appropriation account debit to salary account. On the 11th slide, entry related to close profit and loss appropriation account. If firm earns profit, then the following entry will be passed: profit and loss appropriation account debit to partners capital account or current account. If firm incurs loss, then entry partners capital account or current account debit to profit and loss appropriation account. If firm incurs loss, means the amount of loss will be debited to partners capital account, and if firm earns profit, the amount of profit will be credited to partners capital account. On this slide, types of capital accounts are mentioned. A partnership firm can maintain its capital account on the two bases: first capital account, second fluctuating capital account. When the capital remain fixed from the beginning of the firm till the end, two accounts are prepared: capital account and current account. When the capital fluctuates as the time passes, one account is prepared, that is partner's capital account. On this slide, capitals are kept on fixed basis. So two accounts are prepared: partner's capital account and current account. Just read thoroughly what is written on the credit side and what is written on the debit side. On this slide, fluctuating capital account is written. There are two sides, debit side and credit sides. Just note down these which terms are on the credit side and which are on the debit side. Read thoroughly. On this slide, how to calculate interest on capital if capital remain fixed. The formula which is written on this slide, learn it. How to calculate interest on capital when the capital remains fluctuating. The formula is given on this slide. Just read thoroughly.